Hey everyone, I'm Flo, Dude is behind the camera, and we hope that you are all keeping safe and are staying healthy during this time. And we are making another pantry meal for you all to see what you can do with the items that you have in your pantry. We are using tuna and tomato sauce and pasta. We hope that this is maybe a little bit different from your typical tuna casserole. But yeah, we enjoy this pasta and we hope that you will too. Okay, we're gonna turn our saute mode on and adjust it to low. I know, shocking, right? I always adjust it to high or more because I'm so impatient, but we want things to gently fry up in there. In the meantime, I am going to take out a couple of anchovies. And if you don't have anchovies, you can omit them altogether, or if you don't like anchovies. Otherwise, you can also use anchovy paste. Although my Italian friends would be like appalled that I would even use anchovy paste because they think it's gross. I'm just using 2 little fillets. And you can use more if you like, but anchovies just add a certain umami, a certain taste that you just don't know what it is, but it makes it so much yummier, in my opinion. So just chopping this up into, well, finely minced. I have 2 80-gram cans of tuna in olive oil. If you don't have tuna in olive oil, just drain your tuna and add olive oil into your pot. But I'm going to put both of these cans in there. I really hope that you guys are finding these pantry meals helpful to you. We are always wanting to provide you with easy recipes that will help make life simple, ordinary, and joyful. Especially when the times don't seem so simple out there. It's quite chaotic right now. And we just have to, yeah, we're all in this together and we just need to help each other. See, these little cans of tuna are really very tiny. We're gonna add our anchovies and a clove of garlic, minced. Now I'm using this freeze-dried garlic, which I had to pick up because there was no garlic left in the stores, but I've actually found it quite useful. They're already minced and they're just freeze-dried, and the flavors come out just as good as if it was fresh after you cook it. So we're just gonna let that cook for a few minutes. Oh, also a pinch of oregano. Okay, we just want that to gently cook for about 2 minutes, and then we'll add the rest of our ingredients. Okay, when the 2 minutes is up, just cancel your saute mode. And I am using this egg pasta, and I'm only using 250 grams. You can use whatever pasta you have. I'm only making like 250 grams as opposed to 500 grams because it's for lunch and my kids don't eat a whole lot for lunch. So if you need to make more, you can always double the recipe. And if you find that, 4 cans of tuna seems like a lot, just cut it down to maybe 3 little cans or even just 1 can. You just want the flavor of the tuna in your pasta. It's up to you. Okay, adding my pasta. I'm using half a jar of pasta sauce, and you can use like a small can worth of tomato sauce, but this is what I have. So half of this, which is about 400 mils. Is that about half? Maybe a little bit more. And about 1.5 cups of water. And I forgot my lid.
Cut.
Putting my lid on, locking it into place, making sure the sealing knob is on sealing. Cooking for 4 minutes on high pressure. Oops. For pasta, you want to cook it for half the amount of time on your package if you are making it in the Instant Pot. Now this recipe is super simple, just make on the stovetop as well. Just do the tuna, anchovies, and garlic and oregano in a saucepan and boil your pasta like you would normally. And while that's simmering, and then add your tomato sauce to let that simmer for on low until your pasta is ready. And then just dump your pasta in there and mix it up, and there'll be some more things to add at the end.
still afraid.
All right, guys, let's see. Oh, looks good.
Smells good.
Okay. We're just gonna turn the saute mode back on to less. Oh, it smells so good. I would normally use heavy cream, but I don't have any, so I am using half and half. But if you have heavy cream, I think it would be better. We're just gonna use a 1/4 cup of cream. And we're just gonna heat that through. I freshly grated some Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna put about half a cup in here, and the remaining can just be used as garnish on your pasta. Okay, and we're gonna turn off the saute mode now. And that's it. How easy was that? Are you all ready for?
Oh, the taste. How long would you figure it took to get to this state, like to cook this?
I don't know, about 15 minutes
That's
altogether?
that's quick, man. Nice aroma. I haven't taken my lactase pill yet because, you know, better safe than sorry. My sensitive snowflake tummy can take a beating with just a little bit of dairy. These egg noodles are one of my favorites because just the texture I like. I'm glad the noodles are not overcooked because once you have mushy noodles, for me, it's not enjoyable anymore. It's just kind of mushy. But this is good. Got some nice spring, some nice al dente to the noodles. I like the richness of the cheese and the dairy in there, even though it'll do damage to my stomach. I like tuna. I like the taste of it. I haven't had it in a while because the kids kind of objected to the tuna at one point, and we kind of just stopped buying tuna all of a sudden. Totally unfair, right?
But I do keep tuna as part of our emergency stash.
And that's why it's paying off right now. Kids, you're having tuna. Nice, rich flavor overall. A great lunch, great dinner. Super incredibly simple. And what is it? I think aside from the Parmesan, everything is shelf-stable ingredients.
All right, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Another thing that I like about these noodles is that it holds the tuna in like the little nooks and crannies of the noodles. Yeah.
It's not like you pick up the noodles and everything just falls off into the dish.
So to finish this on the stovetop, if that's how you're cooking this, is once your pasta is cooked and drained, dump it into the sauce, then add your cream and your Parmesan afterwards and cook that through for about a minute or two. And yeah, so that all the flavors can like soak into the noodles a little bit, and there you go. So who says you have to eat mac and cheese out of a box, or KD as they call it here in Canada? If you have all the right ingredients at home, you can make delicious meals even with pantry items. So I really hope that this pantry series, I guess, is helpful to you all. Keep safe, be kind, check out my other recipes. See you over there.